Hello from the Music Interview Corner, guys. I'm here in Berlin with Steven and Seagulls, and I am here with Remmel and Hermann. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Thank you for taking time for the interview.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having us.
For us, it's actually the second. We just talked about his solo music. You have to check that out too. And now we're going to talk about Steven and Seagulls. How's your tour going?
It's been going good. I think this is the show number 16 out of 24, so a little bit over halfway. We just got back to Germany from Czech Republic, and all in all, it's been going pretty good. No problems.
Cool. And it's called More Than a Tour, right?
That's correct, yeah. It's kind of leading to the single we released. Was it last summer? We did the video for More Than a Feeling, a Boston classic, so that's kind of related to. But also it's something promising about the next album coming out next year also.
Yeah, you're working on new music, right? Can you tell me a bit more about that, or is it still top secret?
Well, the album is pretty much recorded already, or it is recorded, and some songs are even mixed and mastered, and it should be out next year, hopefully. Was supposed to be out this year, but didn't make it yet, so maybe next year. But the songs are pretty much ready, and there's still some timetable things and all kind of nonsense to figure out. But the album should be out next year.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how did you experience the recording process for your new album?
Well, we decided to go with pretty much the same setup than the previous album, Another Miracle. We had the same studio and the same producer, Timo Kämäräinen from Finland, and it all just worked so well that we decided to continue. So it was something that we experienced before, but obviously new song and totally new kind of music, and so it was a calm but very exciting experience.
In February, you released a really cool music video for the song Signals from the Past.
Yep.
And I feel it has such like a fantasy western vibe. Who had the idea for this video?
I don't even know. I'm not sure. Maybe Herman knows.
Oh wow! Well, the song background is leads to kind of a 80s science fiction film, and that was combined to a country themed bluegrass story. So we just gave a bunch of ideas to the Jukka Wiedgren, who filmed the whole thing and produced the whole thing. So he was putting together the whole story, listening to our ideas, listening to the song and the storyline. So that's how it came up.
Cool, and I love these glitter western outfits. They look so amazing.
Yep. Yeah, we wore those at one show, but they are a little bit tricky to carry around. But I think Hiltunen, our accordion player, had an idea of some kind of an object falling from the sky or something, or I'm not sure who it was, but I think that was the core idea. And yeah, Jukka, who directed the music video, and he's actually made two really cool heavy metal movies too, called Heavy Trip, and now they put out the Heavy Trip, the second episode of the movie, so you should go and check out those movies. But anyways, Jukka was the one who wrote the script in the end. Yeah, it turned out pretty cool. Something quite different from our previous videos when it comes to the style or whatever. But maybe we won't end up using those too much live, the space cowboy outfits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything?
No. Not really.
And I wanted to ask you, did anything crazy happen during the video shoot? Because I remember last time you told me something about a reindeer. There was a shot with a reindeer and you walked into the room at the wrong time and ruined the best shot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was years and years ago when we did the, was it Run to the Hills, maybe?
I think it was.
Yeah, I came out the wrong time and I ruined the only really good shot because Hiltunen was coming in with the reindeer, and that was the last and the only time the reindeer was able to do the thing what it was supposed to do. But this time it was pretty cold again, like most of the times when we are filming the videos for some reason. I think it was maybe January in Finland or something, and it was really cold. I don't think anything really crazy happened this time because Jukka is such a good director and such a good person to work with, so everything went pretty much as easy as on the previous video that we did with him, which had the train and everything on it. So maybe we have to get Jukka drunk the next time so we can get some extra stuff going on.
I would love to see that. Maybe you can do a drunk version of the music video and a non-drunk version.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. And increase the level of being drunk when the song goes on. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we have to make different versions, like one at 8 in the morning and one at 8 in the evening.
There
and
you
then,
go. There you go. That'll work. Yeah.
And where did you shoot the video?
That was in Hankasalmi at the secret location. We never exposed it. But it was very close to Seagulls' nest, that I can tell. But, yeah, in the deep woods. Yeah.
And what is your favorite song to play live?
Maybe depends a little bit. Sometimes when there's a lot of metalheads in the audience, then Seek and Destroy is pretty cool. Run to the Hills is always fun because people are singing like really loud to it. And also maybe Down to the River from the originals is pretty much fun. And kind of hard to tell a favorite because there's quite a bit of songs we already have on our repertoire. But maybe those three.
Cool.
Yep.
And what are your favorite songs to play live?
That would be maybe, it changes. Changes in time. But now it's, I've been really enjoying Kickstart My Heart. Schoolboy is singing that very well. And he's nailing all the drums at the same, which is always impressive. And, well, also the Signals from the Past, because it's so different. And it's been a little bit challenging to make it work live, because it's kind of a spacey song, lots of sounds. But now it's starting to work really well, so I really enjoy that, how it sounds.
I'm really looking forward to hearing you play all these songs tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I didn't ask you that last time, but it's my favorite question. What's the craziest thing you and your bandmates have ever done on tour? Yeah, that you can share here without getting into trouble. Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I have to think about that. Usually it would... we're not that crazy on tour, so it usually would involve drinking, maybe. I think we were in Germany in this one festival, and we all kind of woke up in different locations. Like, one woke up in the reception, and I woke up under a table in a wrong room, and that's pretty much it. We're not that good on getting crazy situations, but
that sounds already pretty fun and entertaining.
yeah. And there was also one time in Poland we ended up in a casino. I think it was the night we already had all the shows done, and then we ended up in a casino with a lot of older people. So we were playing poker with Polish people. I didn't understand anything, but it was cheap and the drinks were cheap. So that was pretty much fun too.
Do you have also a crazy tour story?
I always think about Hiltunen when I think about crazy, because he used to have this kind of addiction to try chili, and more hot it is, the better. And I remember we played in LA and it was 39 degrees, well, 90 something in Fahrenheit maybe, but 39 Celsius. I remember outside, and he had to go to the chili place and order the most hottest meal he could imagine, and maybe a little hangover there, backing up the whole thing, and I just saw him doing the whole thing. That's my hero. That is crazy. Yeah, like Remel said, we are kind of neat boys.
Yeah, I heard that you're very good guys.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of, I love to read a lot of books about music and biographies and autobiographies, and when you read stories from the 60s, 70s, or the older blues guys from 40s and 50s, that time was pretty much more crazy than nowadays. Of course, I think there's a little bit of colored versions there too, but I think it has changed a little bit in terms that, like on this tour, the tour schedule is pretty tight. We're playing 24 shows in 24 days. So it's kind of hard to get into any kind of mischief when there's not so much time at night, but I think we have a couple of dates on this tour that we're actually going to stay at the same town, so maybe maybe we have some hope of going into jail or something like that.
You have to tell me all about it next time, then in our next interview.
Yeah, definitely, I will.
So if ever anyone would make a movie about Steven and Seagulls, what genre would the movie be?
What genre? It must be the very black comedy.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that would be good, or then like a really old school road movie. But I think you can combine those two, comedy.
Dark comedy road movie.
Yeah, it's as long as there's some flavors from Leslie Nielsen and Chevy Chase movies, then everything is fine.
Cool, yeah.
That's enough for me.
I just wanted to ask who would play you and your bandmates, and which actor. So would you, Leslie Nielsen would play you? Maybe good makeup, and if we make his hair a little different.
Yeah, well, if I would get to choose who would play me, I would definitely choose Tom Cruise because he was in Top Gun, which is the best movie of all time.
It's your movie, so you can decide.
Then definitely Tom Cruise. He would have to run a little bit slower this time, but run anyway.
And who would play you?
Oh wow. Clint Eastwood.
Oh wow, Tom Cruise and Clint Eastwood, that would be amazing. That would sell like crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who would play Hiltunen and the others?
Hiltunen. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Of course, that's such a good choice. Yes, yes. And your other bandmates, who could be Scoobo?
Oh, Scoobo would be... that's a difficult one. I would put a Swedish actor there. Swedish actors seem to have a lot of charisma, and that's what we need when somebody's trying to play Scoobo. I'm trying to think of this one dude who's been making... No, who's the Danish guy that was in James Bond movie?
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen, that's Scoobo. Yeah.
Cool. Then we need Jampa. Who's Jampa gonna be played by?
Oh wow, you need to name him.
Maybe Seth Rogen?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Seth Rogen could
He
work.
has a curly hair, right?
Yes,
Seth Rogen.
yes,
Yeah,
he does, he
that
does.
works. Yep.
Perfect. He should take off the glasses, but then...
Yeah, we can get him contacts.
Yeah, should be possible.
Yeah. It's not a low budget movie, so.
And would you like to say anything to your fans? Who wants to start? Yeah.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming to the shows. It's been an amazing tour and an amazing year. And hopefully see you somewhere. Check out the new videos, new music. And it's always good to catch up as well at the merch.
Yeah, and it's nice that you are all going around and seeing bands live and all kinds of art. So keep doing that because art is everything.
Wonderful. And actually, when I came here, I saw already the first fans were sitting multiple hours before the show already on the steps of the venue because they want to be in the front row. Yeah, so you have really dedicated fans here in Berlin.
That feels really good and makes us happy.
Good.
Yeah, that's always something a little bit difficult to understand, that there are people coming to our shows because it's always so overwhelming. Like last night in Czech Republic, we had really cool people in the front row smiling and everything. So it's always really humbling and overwhelming to see all the people at the shows. So it's a huge thank you to everybody.
Thank you both so much for the interview, Herman.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us, Kati.
You're welcome. And Remel, thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. See you next time.
Yes, and see you on stage tonight. And goodbye from the Music Interview Corner.